Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful sunny day here today, and even though it is a touch humid, it is a beautiful day. Listening to the birds, the insects, watching the birds fly. Sometimes they hit my bird feeder today. Vision is what we need. We need one. We all need one to live life. That's what I'm going to talk about today. If you're catching this live, please, wave, say hi, put an emoji, whatever. Let me know you're here. If you are catching the replay, of course, hashtag replay for me. So that way I know you saw it. And also, always, give me feedback down below. Let me know what you need to hear about, what you want to hear about, and I will do my best to make sure that you get it. All right, I'm Barbara Ann Shepard, and I guide and support women who are ready to claim their iridescence so that they can live their dream life now through small daily changes to their habits and routines. Each day we get up. Every day we get up. That we are here on earth, we get up. And we can have the same thoughts. And I've talked about this before, but I'll mention it again. We have 80 to 90 thoughts a day. And 95% of them are the same as yesterday. So when we don't have a vision, we can go through life totally by rote, totally by pattern, and we look up and 5 years have went by, 10 years have went by, 20, 50. And all of a sudden we're like, what do we do? What do we do with our life? Well, with a vision, and everybody's going to have a different vision. So these are generalities. Just because my vision of the future, yours will not be the same. So here's the deal. When we have a vision, and a vision's going to change, it's never the same from the day we set it, because sometimes we get part of it. And so we go, oh, I can see even bigger. I can see even better. And so I'm going to do it. So my vision right now for my business, and this is a long-term vision. It's not like I'm going to do it in the next 6 months or the next year, is to positively impact 10 million people. Yeah, I just said an M, million people. So how do I do that? How do I impact 10 million people? I start. I do these lives so that I can impact one person at a time. So for every person that's ever watched one of my lives, I hope I've positively impacted you. I can begin to speak with people when I'm out and positively influence them. I can begin to have webinars, hold masterminds, write a book. The possibilities are endless once we figure out what that vision is. So, what's your vision? Now, my life vision fairly well meshes into my business one. I want to be able to do whatever I want, however I want, as often as I want. That means I need to be financially free. I need to be healthy. I need to be a great parent so that way my kid eventually goes out on their own. I have to make money, save money, so that way my future self will thank me later. So that way we can retire. We can do what we want. Though, frankly, I'm never retiring. That's the joy of my business, is I get to do what I want for as long as I want. So by having a vision, it allows us to get up in the morning and put into place so that we can actually get those daily routines that we need to actually get that vision of our future today. We will get our version of the future in different stages. We might get part of our financial goals out of the way early, or we may not. We may get our health and fitness under control faster rather than later. It just really depends on your speed. We don't have to know how to get to the end vision today. We just have to start. So it doesn't matter what your vision is in the sense of starting. You can just have a vague vision out there right now for your business, for your personal life. But if you just start, because once you have the vision and you write it down, all of a sudden you'll notice that opportunities appear, or that, sorry, I'm slightly distracted by all the birds. They're flying. You will notice that we are able to figure out what our next step is. And sometimes the next step is just researching something, whether that's on your health, your finances, your career. It really is just something that is individual to you. Yet by putting those habits and routines into place now, and it could be just one simple thing. I tell people, one thing is all you need to start with. Then you begin to build other things. Excuse me. Oh, a little tickle in my throat this morning, thanks to my green drink. So here's the thing. Sit down and take 5 minutes and just envision what an ideal day looks like for you if you have everything you want, everything you need in your life. What does your day look like? Heck, right now I'm doing part of it. I'm sitting out on my back deck. I'm listening to the birds. I'm watching the birds. The dog is having fun sunbathing. And I'm surrounded by plants. And I'm able to sit here and yak with you because I don't have to go to a job. So that's part of my vision of being able to do what I want, when I want, and how I want. So today, again, take 5 minutes today and flesh out just the basics. What is your day going to look like? How are you going to feel? What's the smells that you're going to smell? What are you going to be seeing? What colors are in your life? All of those things, and take 5 minutes and see how the rest of your day will all of a sudden kind of start to line up. It will be as if somebody said, hey, oh, she wants to do this, or he wants to do that. I wonder what I can put in their way that will help them on their path. And I love the law of attraction, because when we state our dreams, things begin to happen within ourselves and eventually out into the future. And we find the things that we need because we've taken the action behind it. You can't just wish it into your life. You actually have to take action and do the work. So today, do the work. Take 5 minutes. Envision your ideal life or ideal day, 5 years in the future, 10 years in the future, 50 years in the future? What is it going to look like? And like I said, that vision will morph because as you learn, you do better. You can dream bigger. So I'd love to know. You don't have to post it down here. You can PM me all you want and tell me, what's your vision for the future? Even if it's a generic, tell me what that future is. Even if it's like, I'd love to write that book. Or I'd love to take that trip around the world. Or I'd like to make sure that my kids have their college education paid for. Whatever your vision of the future is, that's what gets you out of bed in the morning. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.